Right, so afternoon, folks. This time around, I'm going to take you through algorithm design and problem solving. That's IGCSE Computer Science subject code 0478. So let's start with a brief discussion. What we are interested in here is mainly problem solving and design. We want to look at pseudocode and flowcharts. So by the end of this discussion, we should be able to understand what is meant by problem solving in computer science, also describing stages of designing a solution, as well as writing clear and logical algorithms, and then also represent algorithms using pseudocode, flowcharts, interpret and trace simple pseudocode and flowcharts. So the key terms that we'll find in this area are problem solving, terms like algorithm, decomposition, pseudocode, flowchart, sequence, input, process, as well as output. So things to be interested in might be what do we mean by problem solving? So in computer science, when we say problem solving, here we are interested in an analysis of a problem and developing a step-by-step solution that a computer can follow. So it's like you take your time to understand what the problem is made of and how best you can come up with solutions. So there are four stages which are involved in problem solving. First step is analysis of the problem. Here you are identifying input, process, as well as outputs. Then you move on to designing of the solution. Here you are planning the logical steps that are going to draw you towards the solution. Then you move on to step three, where you write an algorithm. This involves use of pseudocodes and flowcharts. Then finally, you test and refine the solution. Check with sample data. Do we have boundaries? What do we do when we reach boundaries? Then one thing to note is decomposition, which is a process whereby we break down a problem into smaller manageable parts that we can address and finally combine together to come up with a global solution. So next term is a pseudocode. When we define a pseudocode, this is a structured, well English like a way of writing algorithms without following the strict rules that are involved in programming languages. So here you are more like summarizing steps that you need towards solving the problem. Then common pseudocode keywords, things that you would find, terms like input, output, if, then, else, and if, while. All these will be found in capital letter form to say they are predefined or reserved words by the programming language to be involved. So we also have terms like and, while. Then flowchart, this is a diagram that shows the step of an algorithm using standard symbols. And these symbols, we're going to look at them. An oval-shaped symbol is going to represent start or end of the process. So you normally find here the topmost part or the last part of the flowchart diagram. Then parallelogram, which is a symbol like that. This denotes input and output of data. Then rectangle, it represents a process to say, are we multiplying, are we dividing, all those are processes that you might find within a rectangular shape. Then next we'll look at a diamond. Diamond is where decisions are made. If this condition is met, which direction should we go? Then arrows, they are used to show flow of control, to say in which direction is the execution of the program proceeding in. I think basically that's all that we might need under problem solving and algorithms. I hope you found this interesting. So let's meet again in the next series as we try and use the information gathered to solve similar problems. Thank you.